You know what they say about bad news? They never come along. A giant mining company, Glencore, is looking at shutting down its largest copper plant in the country. Reuters, the press agency, ended up breaking this story yesterday. Now, they spoke with two anonymous sources about this, although the company is denying any of this to be true, obviously. But since Reuters ended up going public with this anyway, I cannot help but to think that they might be a smoking gun in this after all. So there are two plants that are in the scope of this foreclosure, the Horne Smelter 1 and the Canadian Copper Refinery. Environmental issues and some serious investment of over $200 million would be required to update these facilities to today's standard. Glencore is facing, just like the rest of the world, some enormous pressure with a copper ore now reaching a record $11,200 a ton. So on top of all of the environmental policies and emission reduction, the costs are kind of piling quickly. Glencore is also facing some lawsuits in the Belle Province over some arsenic emissions, although these are not related to this possible foreclosing, are telling the two anonymous sources. But keep in mind that if something like this would happen, it means that over 1,000 Quebecers would walk away from this jobless. Because you see, these factories can produce around 300,000 tons per year, second only to the country of Chile. And so when you had mine disruption in both Chile and Indonesia, then the copper market is at an all-time high. And the reason why this is important is because all of our EVs, the Canadian power grid, all of the batteries factory that we are trying to implement in this country, and all of these green industries are desperately relying on copper to keep operating. And so now, well, I guess we wait for the inevitable to happen, or for one of our gov to bail the company out using our tax money. Either way, it seems that we can only prolong the agony before the next economical bad news.